In this video, guys, I want to first start off by saying that I just want to explain, like, why you have a narcissist in your life to begin with. Like, why they may currently be there, or why in the past that they were there. And it is because you were at a very low vibration right now yourself. So you're going to attract these certain individuals in your life. If you were all positive and in positive spirits, you can think clearly and stuff like this, you're not going to attract them. And I noticed in my life that I was at my lowest moments whenever narcissistic individuals creeped in. And once they have you, right, you almost have to build yourself all the way back up again. And it's going to take a year, it's going to take 2 years, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort on your side to build yourself all the way up. I was smoking like a lot of weed, I was partying, I was doing things like this whenever I would have these narcissistic girlfriends in my life, because I was at my lower moments. Why was I doing these things? I did not do these things for a long time. I'll just share that now. But in the past, in like, you know, years and years and years ago, I was at low moments because I was just unsure of myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I kind of know who I was, but I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do. I had no guidance. I really felt like I had no help. People were trying to push me different directions. I just felt overwhelmed. I was a young kid creeping up to being a young adult, and you know, I hated high school. It's all these things piling on top of you, so you start to do things to get an escape from all this pressure, from all this nonsense. And high school kids and all this do not get enough credit, guys. I'm telling you now, high school is the worst shit you'll ever go through in your life. And I never had that college or university experience, but I've heard from many different people that college and university is so much better than high school, and I believe it. I don't know what it is about high school. It's just so toxic. It's just so toxic, and it's like you just want an escape from it and everything else that comes along with life. So I was smoking weed like more than drinking, partying, stuff like this. Not overly drinking a lot, but doing it some, and experiencing different things. And I was at my lower moments because I was not connected to myself fully, and I was not connected to my purpose in life. I was just sort of floating around, doing whatever. And that's a bad thing, because you were going to be at a very low vibration if you were doing those things. That's where I was. That's where I attracted narcissists, in those moments. And in the moments whenever I found I was at my most strongest points, right? I did not attract any narcissists because I'm too much for them. My energy is too much. They know they can't get away with what they can get away with other people that might be at a low vibration and stuff like this, because I just felt sky high. And even right now I feel incredible. And right now, as I'm doing this video, I'm a little bit tired because I'm about to go to bed, and I had a long day of work today. I was at the gym today, believe it or not, for 4 hours. I worked out for probably an hour and a half, and I was talking for hours just with different people in the gym about different things. But I just feel exhausted. I did another phone call today with a subscriber on a consultation call, and you know, I just do a lot, guys. So I'm tired, but I still feel great physically. I feel good in the mind, but my eyes are getting sleepy. But other than that, I feel good, and I ain't attracting no damn narcissists. I'll tell you that for free. I ain't attracting no damn narcissists right now. They're coming nowhere near me. Do they watch? Of course they watch. The girls, everybody else. There are haters on this channel, obviously. But they have no power over me. They can't get to me. But they could if my vibration was low, because they could seduce me. They could trick my mind because I'm at a lower vibration. They can't trick me when I'm way up here, because I can see through their empty vessel, like of a human. I can see through their empty meat suits. I can see through their souls, because mine is so powerful. Because since mine's on fire, and theirs is like there, but it's like non-existing at the same time. Like I can see, checkmate. Like I got you. You can't fool me. I know. I can see you for what you are. You are not on my level. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. And nah, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna suck my energy dry. You have to come already made. So you have to already be a positive person. You're not gonna be this person that's so down and so all these things. I'm just not dealing with that BS, because I know what it is. I try to say to these people before, I try to be a nice person and do good things with these people, and they will stab you so hard in the back it's not even funny. So why would I go ahead and start accepting people like that into my life when they're going to take advantage of me and just discard me and use me and make me feel useless? I don't think so. You are useless, so you can get out of my face and go to some other dumbass that's going to accept you, and you know what, you're going to use them, and it's going to be what it's going to be. You're fake as shit. So, and that is that. Something else with the narcissist, I want to talk about the mask that they wear and whenever it slips off, because all narcissists wear this public mask to the point where they look at least half normal to other people. Their vibration's very low, but they can smile and they can come off as charming, giggly, and all these things, but in reality, it's evil. And if you look close enough directly in the eyes of the narcissist, and then you can start to feel them. You'll feel like an enemy is right there. Because I've felt this before from these individuals. It's like there's an enemy right there. They can laugh, they can smile, they can try to sexually arouse me, they can do whatever they want. But I see a demon. And that's truly how I feel towards these people. And I've seen those demons inside of these people. And it's actually pretty creepy, I'm not going to lie. They're very dark, they're very cold, they're very, like, bone chilling to be around. And when their mask slips and you see that, that is exactly who they are. And I've seen that mask slip, guys. I've seen that mask slip on a few different females before in my time. And I've seen it once in 2020. I actually seen it twice in 2020 from two different females. And I've seen it in the year 2014, 2015 as well. And it's not a pretty sight, but it's a relief at the same time, because you just witnessed what you needed to witness. And I'm telling you guys now, whenever I seen that mask slip completely and seen the true intentions for what they were, it's like I already knew it was coming almost, because I already dealt with this individual a lot. And it's like, when you see it, it's just like that clarity. It's just like, gotcha, checkmate. And it just goes to show how useless they are. It goes to show how much better you are than they are. And it's you know, it's just written in stone. It's right there, clear as day. And when you see that, you best believe it, and you better run. You better run the other way. I've had some of these girls send me pictures of wedding dresses after I met them for one night. And I'm not joking. I made a video on this channel. And I'm going to tell you guys what it's called right now. There's one little detail of the title that I forget, but it's called Storytime Number something. It's either number like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's something like that. It's story time number one of those, and it's called The Wedding Dress. I made a full video on this, and it's creepy. And like I said, I met this girl for one night. Things happened. This was a couple years ago. And we ended up hooking up that night, but you know, I even came such a long way since then, and it was just the heat of a moment type of night. It was at a club out and about, and it's like, you have a few drinks in you, this girl has a few drinks in her, and one thing leads to the other. All of a sudden you're ending up back at her crib, and you know, things escalate. But then you get a picture the next day of a wedding dress, and it's like, I'm gonna run now. I'm gonna run now. And that's exactly what I did. I did not let this person seduce me or to fool me or to do anything to me, because, and I even at that night, I'm not gonna lie, I knew this girl was a bit crazy. Like, I knew it. Just by the way she was acting, by the way things were going. I just knew it. But you know, sometimes you don't know it till you know it, and I fully knew it when that girl sent me a picture of a wedding dress, bro, after meeting her for one night. Never seen her in my life, never heard of her name, nothing. You see her on the night, things happen, the next day you're being sent a picture of a wedding dress. You run. You run when something like that happens. And that was enough for me to see a mask slip. It's like, okay, she's crazy. The mask slipped. Thanks for showing me that. Thanks for showing me. And honestly, even without that, I was not going to waste my time on this person, because like I said, I even knew that night she was a little bit crazy. And I knew that night she is not wifey material. She is not dating material. If she would give herself to me that easily, that quick, what else is she doing? You know what I mean? And that's just how I seen that. Because she's the one that initiated, she's the one that come up to me, she's the one, you know, that did everything. I just, you know, I had a few drinks as well into me, and I was just having a good time at the bar. And like I said, one thing led to the other. Things did happen, but I knew what was going on. And I knew how I was going to come out of that situation and handle it, and I handled it the best I could have. So, but anyways, guys, you just want to, like, once you see that mask slip, I'm telling you guys now, they can put it back on, they can start to act all cool again and seduce you and things like this. Don't believe that. Once you see that mask slip, that's your first, that's the indicator to run. You run when they show you that crazy, wild side that they really have. And it's demonic. It's not just wild. Because some girls have a wild side, but it's like a good thing. This is not that. This is like demonic. This is like, screams daddy issues. This screams like things like that. Like, they are like empty. They have like this hole inside of them, and we gotta like feel, I don't hate these people, I just don't deal with these people. I don't, like, I feel kind of bad for these people, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, they're in this situation in their own life and in their own brain and in their own soul that they just can't seem to get out of. But that's not gonna make me give myself to somebody like that either, and potentially get messed up, because that's what they love to do, is mess other people up. They use people, they abuse people, and it's because that's what happened to them. Seriously. And they are masters at projecting. They are masters at making you feel even worse than they feel, and that is a terrible thing. And I've felt that in my life, and I don't let anybody dictate how I feel anymore, because if you make me feel bad even a little bit, I'm just gonna get away from you. Like, I'm just gonna leave the scene. I'm gonna leave wherever I am, if someone's making me feel bad, I got the decision to get up and leave. I'm not even gonna really engage or anything. I'm just gone, bro. Like, sheesh. These people are something else. These demons, I should say. They're something else. We don't know exactly what they are, but they're something else. They must be clones or some shit like that. But anyways, guys, be careful of that mask. Please do not get tricked, because you already see it. They try to seduce you again, to try to make you see this innocent little face on them. It is not innocent like you think it is. The things they say they don't mean. It's just, it's all a facade. It's all a lie. It really is. Everything they do and everything they do, period, is just manipulation. Is to manipulate you into a situation that they will benefit from, and it will destroy you and your life. Is basically how it goes. If I'm keeping it short and simple. And that's all I got to say in this video. I'm getting real tired now, so I'm going to cut this one short. I hope you guys enjoy the message. I hope you guys understand the message, and I hope you guys sure as hell understand to stay away from these individuals and these narcissists that take off their mask so easily. And even, you know, if you're really smart, you can catch them before the mask even comes off. And that's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at now. I can spot these covert narc dudes in certain places. I can spot these covert narc women that try to like approach me, or I start talking to them and then they're crazy. It's things like this, you know, and it doesn't happen much. It hasn't happened anytime recently, but you know, it has in the past, and it does happen. So take that as your warning. You see that mask slip, you're out. And I'm out this way right now. I'll be back tomorrow with some more videos, guys. Until next time, peace out.